The Ethics of Genetic Engineering Essay. Essay on the Ethics of Genetic Engineering for students and children in English. Introduction. Genetic engineering is the manipulation of an organism's genes using biotechnology. This technology has been used to develop genetically modified organisms, GMOs, and to treat genetic diseases in humans. However, the ethical implications of genetic engineering are a subject of debate. In this essay, we will explore the ethics of genetic engineering and discuss the various ethical concerns that arise from this technology. The ethics of creating GMOs. One of the ethical concerns of genetic engineering is the creation of GMOs. Critics argue that creating genetically modified crops and animals can have unintended consequences on the environment and on human health. They also argue that creating GMOs violates the principles of natural selection and evolution. The ethics of treating genetic diseases. Genetic engineering has been used to treat genetic diseases in humans, such as cystic fibrosis and sickle cell anemia. However, the use of genetic engineering for medical purposes raises ethical concerns about the potential for discrimination, eugenics, and unequal access to genetic therapies. The ethics of designer babies. Designer babies refer to the use of genetic engineering to select certain traits in offspring, such as physical appearance and intelligence. This raises ethical concerns about the potential for discrimination, eugenics, and the commodification of human life. The ethics of human enhancement. Genetic engineering has the potential to enhance human physical and cognitive abilities, such as strength and memory. However, the use of genetic engineering for human enhancement raises ethical concerns about fairness, social inequality, and the potential for unintended consequences. The ethics of gene editing. Gene editing is a technique that allows scientists to modify organisms' DNA. This technology has the potential to cure genetic diseases, but it also raises ethical concerns about the potential for unintended consequences and the possibilities of creating designer babies. The ethics of intellectual property. The use of genetic engineering raises ethical concerns about intellectual property rights. The development of genetically modified crops and animals has led to patent disputes and concerns about monopolies in the biotechnology industry. The precautionary principle. The precautionary principle states that if an action or policy has the potential to cause harm to the public or the environment, in the absence of scientific consensus, the burden of proof falls on those advocating for the action or policy. This principle is often used to justify caution in the use of genetic engineering. Conclusion. Genetic engineering raises ethical concerns about the creation of GMOs, the treatment of genetic diseases, the use of genetic engineering for human enhancement, the development of designer babies, and intellectual property rights. The precautionary principle is often used to justify caution in the use of genetic engineering. As genetic engineering continues to advance, it is essential to consider the ethical implications of this technology and to develop policies that promote the responsible use of genetic engineering.